This town is forgotten by time and submerged in shadow. Its once grand streets are now desolate, and its bustling harbor is nearly consumed by the angry tide. The air reeks of salt and decay. No one in their right mind would want to be here, especially knowing what lurks beneath the waves. Yet, here you are, and you have a tour to give. Innsmouth Travel Guide is a roll-and-write route-charting game where you and your friends become tour guides in one of the murkiest cities on the Atlantic coast. Your goal is to create a tour route for tourists with different interests. To score victory points, your route must include landmarks of various types and tourists who prefer these specific places. Each turn, players roll dice and collectively choose which to use. This original mechanism, familiar from Arkham Travel Guide and En route, significantly reduces the influence of chance and allows you to plan your route ahead. The 2 dice chosen for the round determine the locations where players can draw tourists and chart route links. On the streets of Innsmouth, you'll encounter shelters with hiding tourists eager to join you, and artifacts to aid your journey. At the end of the game, artifacts score you victory points or help fend off the evil. Innsmouth Travel Guide is the first game in the series to feature characters. They provide useful bonuses and have special scoring rules. Players can either share one character or play asymmetrically with different ones. As the game progresses, the Deep Ones, or cultists of Dagon, fill the streets, making the town even more inhospitable. You can use boats to ferry your tourists from one part of the city to another, but it is far from safe. At the end of the game, you'll check the threat level. The more dangers your route passes and the more you rely on boats to expand your tour route, the more likely some of your tourists will mysteriously disappear before the final scoring, costing you victory points. Before the threat check, you may draw any number of artifacts collected during the game. Revealed artifacts aid in passing the check, while unrevealed ones contribute to your victory points. You score victory points by multiplying the number of tourists of each color by the number of locations they are interested in. More points can be gained for objectives and characters' special rules. The player with the most points wins the game. With countless combinations of playable characters, threats, artifacts, and objectives, each game feels unique. Laminated player boards and dry erase markers make setup quick and easy, allowing you to play even while traveling. The game even features a fun and challenging solo mode. When playing solo, you always know the coordinates for the next turn, so you'll have all the time in the world to strategize and find a way to achieve the best result. Gather your tourists, visit all the key landmarks, and become the best tour guide in Innsmouth. And keep an eye out for future tours to the Lovecraftian universe.